afternoon. My name is Van Green. I am here under the PPA, People Power Assembly, and commitment with the president. The reason for me being here today is to talk about my husband, Duryea Green, who is being held at the Jessup Men Correctional Institution, as well as speaking about Dr. Martin Luther King. His reason being serving our country as he did to um, get in people of color together and to put a stop on racism and to keep us together as one. Dr. Martin Luther King is known as a contribution to the American Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s. His most famous work he had was "I Dream" speech delivered in 1963, in which he spoke of his "I Dream" of the United States that is involving racism. So talking about the racism and keeping us focused to come together to be equal as to get along more so to date the opposite color to and when it comes to involving children, biracial children, and that nature, as well as for us to work together in environments and workplaces. He did just a great job of doing so when he served us. It was devastating when he was killed and how he was killed. Um, but he did an awesome job as to what he left behind for us to live his legacy of keeping us together. Unfortunately, those who still want to be racist and do things out of the ordinary to not be a part of what we're doing to survive, live, and movements, that's on them. As well as trying to prove my husband's innocence, as what he spoke on as well, being mistreated and not being treated equally. My husband is being held at the Jessup Men Correctional Institution on a crime that he did not commit, wrongfully convicted of a officer that said that he shot two teenagers on a basketball court that he did not do. And the state of Baltimore City did not, Maryland, well, the courts of Mitchell Courthouse did not give my husband a fair trial as to not letting him speak, basically took his rights away to present himself, to speak for himself, as well as him having two paid attorneys that didn't do anything of the such. So it takes us back to Dr. Martin Luther King when he went to jail and he fought without an attorney. He fought on his own and by himself, and he stood front and center to speak what he felt was right. What he felt was right is what I'm trying to do today. Set my husband free, let him be treated as equal, give him a fair trial, let him be tried fairly, and set him free.